This conference will now be recorded.
So as we extend the time for others to join, we're just having a conversation here about customizing your home page. So your dashboard is the main page that loads up, and you hit customize up here in the top right-hand corner, and you turn on what you want to see, and you arrange it on the right where you'd like to see it. So maybe I'll put the playbook. Yeah, it looks like you're stuck to certain things on the right and certain things on the left. I like this leads option because they'll be right up at the top if you want them to be there. Product updates. So now when I hit apply, you have rearranged some things, and there it is. The playbook is right here, and it comes in a little slider. My notepad, recent leads. Looks like they've updated some time issues with leads coming in, because these are not a few seconds ago. This works was a long time ago. Now I'm curious. I'm going to check my leads real quick, and in just another minute we'll get started on the schedule topic of agent sites. Yeah, there we go. March, June. Yes, there's this works, which is March 31st. But when I go to the dashboard, the leads widget says this works a few seconds ago. So May 20th, yeah, that's clearly a little off. I have to report that bug to the development team.
It's kind of like not really relevant to like a few seconds ago when I looked at the page, or a few seconds ago when I did it, or yeah, so it's a bit off there.
Yeah, so I'll have that reported. Okay, so let's get the show going. Thank you everybody for joining and attending today's Command and Conquer session, where we're going to be covering agent sites. We're revisiting this. This was already scheduled or covered in previous weeks' topics. At the time that I did that, I was experiencing my own unique glitch within Command sites, which is now fixed, so I can better demonstrate how to add some of that code or embed a video, and I plan on replacing the older video that I have available for everybody. So before we get going, as always, just a little quick recap. Click on your name in the top right-hand corner, go to settings, and on the left-hand side under connect settings, you want your marketing profile. This is required for you to have an agent website. Make sure this toggle switch is turned on to use your information to brand your agent website. If you don't do that, it'll be a generic Keller Williams site without any of your customization on it. And sorry, there we go. Okay, so I'm just messing with my chair. You do need a square photo that's under 1 megabyte for the marketing profile. The logos can be oversized. You see they look squished within the settings here, but when you go to the website itself, you can see the logos display nicely, nice and clean. So the photo itself, though, does need to be a square. That can't be worked around. Fill out anything that has red asterisks, and there is no red asterisks for your bio, but I highly recommend that you fill this out because you get a templated page on your website and it's going to pull right from this information. Okay, so from there, you click on consumer in the bottom left-hand corner, agent site pages. If you have nothing here, that's completely fine. Within agent site pages, again, if you have nothing here, you've not set up your website yet, and that's okay. What you want to do is configure your site and go through that guide. It's going to walk you through it. Once you start it, you have to finish it. You can't do 2 steps and then close it down. It will create 4 pages, right, including authenticating a URL for your website. The main page, which is a home page, which shows you a search with a hero image in the background that rotates every 7 to 10 seconds. There we go. Featured listings I'll be covering today, so a lot of you won't have that. There's a lead form on every page. Then the other pages it creates is the About You section. So this is where it pulls right from your bio and your marketing profile. All of this automatically pulls, so you shouldn't have to spend time configuring that, but you can customize it. And then there's an About Us section. So I've used this for Complete Tech Team and brought out some information, and I used the footer for a link for booking. So those are the standard pages. In order to get all of these additional pages and to import a video or embed a video like I've done here, that's what I'm going to jump into. But before I do that, does anybody have any questions about the standard setup of your website? Have you encountered any issues?
Yeah. I was trying to add a page and somehow I deleted everything.
Mike, or put your chat in here. And Deb, you said you had a problem with everything?
Yeah, I tried to add a page and I don't know what I was doing. And then when I went back in, all the things that we put in there before are all gone, like the company profile, and it's all blank.
Okay. Can I share your screen, or are you working on two computers?
I am, but I got it ready on here.
Good job. Step ahead. All right, I'm sending you the invite. Select the screen you'd like to share, and then hit the share button.
I don't know what page you want me to be on, but I guess
Just your command. I'm gonna have a look at a couple things. I
Okay.
think I know what the issue is. Okay. All right, scroll down and click on consumer, the last icon on the left that you can click on.
That's another thing. It's really short. I don't know.
Zoom out. If you hit Command minus to zoom out, you'll see you've just zoomed in too much on
Where's
the page.
that?
You're on a PC, so is it Windows minus? Like,
Yes. Whoops. Oh, I lost it altogether now. Okay.
yeah.
What did you say?
So I know on my Mac it's Command minus or Command plus zooms in or zooms out. I don't know. Maybe if you right click. If you no.
I don't know. It doesn't have.
So I know it's on the PC. I just got to remember the keyboard. If there's anybody out there that can help me out that knows what I'm talking about, it might be the window button or the command.
Okay,
it's definitely the plus minus.
Right next to the space bar.
Okay, the key next to this on the left, the space bar. Hold that down and hit the negative.
With the Alt? The Alt key?
Try Alt. I don't think that's it, but try it.
No.
It's not just the Alt key. You have to hit that, hold that down and hit the negative, the subtract button.
Okay. No, I'll play with it later. If
Okay.
I didn't realize that's what it was.
Click on agent site pages for me, please. Just up at the top. No, on the left.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay, no problem. Okay, so you have an About Us, a Contact, a Testimony, and About Me. Can you click on the debnevans.kellerwilliamsrealty.ca link, your URL? That's going to open a new page. I want to have a look at that. And just click on your name in the top right-hand corner. And I want to see what's in your drop-down. About Me, Testimony, download my app, company profile, contact us. Okay.
The download my app is the page I was trying to create.
Can you click on download my app?
Yeah, it goes About Me.
Okay, perfect. So go back to command. Nope, you have it in a different tab up at the top. Okay, so where is the download my app page that you created?
Well, it never showed up on here.
Okay, did you create the page or did you just add a new page and called it download my app?
Well, I thought I created a page.
Okay, so click on designs for me on the left, little rectangle with the pencil.
Oh, I have to do this. I'm not with it today.
That's no problem. I love that you know clicking on the red square gives you all the names. Okay, up in the top, click on agent site, please. Company pro, contact us, new agent. Is that it there, new agent site?
I actually think I had it in here, but I think I might have deleted it. Oh, there's how about this May 15th? That was yesterday. That's when I was playing.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start fresh for the download my app. So go back. Yep. No, that's what you want to click. Go down back to the consumer icon that you barely see at the bottom on the left. Excellent. Top right hand corner, create new site. On my agent site, create. First thing you want to do, top left hand corner, is name this. You can change the name later, but it doesn't change in all the sections of command. So you always want to make sure you name your page right out of the gate. Perfect. On the right hand side, scroll down till you see the download my app widget and click it and drag it over. Okay, is there anything else you'd like on this page?
No.
Cool. Configure widget just to make sure everything is the way it should be. It's got the solid check mark. Okay, good. Hit done and save changes in the top right hand corner. Yes. So now you've created the page and you can see it's at the top of the list and it has a gray eyeball. So now I want you to click Site and App Settings. Perfect. And now Site Pages in the sub menu underneath. On the left hand side is going to be all of your pages.
Okay.
You see there you have the download my app. Click on the 3 dots to the right of download my app and click select page. Perfect. Up at the top, new app. Click that and click continue. Save page changes on the bottom left. And now on your other tab at the very, very top, click on where it says your name. We want to refresh your website. Nope, in the tab, up at the very top.
Oh, here?
Nope, higher.
Higher.
All the tabs you have open, yeah. So to the right of the one that we're in now is your website.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Keep moving. There you go. Oh, just move your mouse up. Now to the right, that tab, yeah.
Okay.
Now hit refresh for me. Thank you. Okay, and in the drop-down menu, please click on download my app.
Yay!
There you go.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
What I have a feeling I didn't do is configure widget.
May have been. If you deleted, so if you go into designs and you delete this page, commands might remove the page altogether, or it might say, oh, the page isn't here, let's just use your bio page. So it looked like there was just a little bit of confusion during the initial setup, but it's there now and you're good to go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problem. All right. Anyone else have any questions, adding an additional page or encountered any issues?
I have a question to upload hi, it's something a little different for the agent site, the hero image. For the upload, if I want to bring a photo in, it's not allowing me. It's got the kind of the circle with the cross that don't go there, grayed out.
So when you go into site and app settings, right here is where you
Site
can select
and app settings.
Yeah. So
yeah,
right from the start.
I see it.
Okay, so you're on this page. On the left-hand side here, it tells you what the requirements are. So is it a JPEG or a PNG file?
Well, I can't get to that because when I put the cursor over upload, it's telling me that, it's giving me that gray circle with the slash through it. Don't do that.
How many photos do you have here?
Upload is faded.
Okay. How many photos do you have?
There's only stock photos. There's only stock photos there. 5 of them.
Yeah.
None of them are mine.
So delete one of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I get it. So I can, it's giving me room to do it then, I see.
Yeah, you can only upload 5 images, which is the last requirement down here. And if there are 5 images, it doesn't allow you to upload more. As soon as you remove them, then you can upload them.
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
Yeah. And Chris, you're asking real quickly, guys. Chris had asked me another question, and I really quickly want to show him. In designs, okay, so I'm not saving these changes. When I go into designs, I click the plus sign.
Designs. Sorry, where was designs? How did you get to designs?
On the left-hand side, it's the rectangle with the pencil.
Rectangle, pencil, designs. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Okay. the plus in the bottom right-hand corner, and you go to social.
It's so slow, my computer. Go to the bottom corner, social. Where's social? Yeah, social. Got it. Okay.
Perfect. And then you hit create, and what's going to happen is it's going to load all of these design templates.
So you hit
right
create.
now,
Designs will create one now. That okay, got it.
Yep. So then it's going to take a moment to load your
Create
rebrand.
design. So hit social again. Next. Sorry, next. Designs you will create. Blah 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 blah. It's loading. Sorry, I'm getting this coming up here. Oh damn! I got that square face with the frown. Great. It's not opening.
Okay, Chris, I'm going to send you an invite to share your screen. Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
So select this screen.
Problem is I'm not on the I'm not on my computer. I'm on my phone and I'm working on the computer in front of me.
Gotcha. Okay. So hang on.
But you know the whole grayed out look there. Yeah. Can I activate the camera here?
Well, do you see my screen, Chris?
Can I enable the camera?
Not just yet. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're hitting the plus sign. You're hitting social, and when you go next, you're getting a frown. Like this is not loading. I think we've lost your audio, Chris.
Oh no, I lost everything. I fell out totally. I'm back. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So some internet issues there. But
basically it's saying to me accesskw.com redirected you too many times.
Yes. Are you in Safari? So what's happening there, Chris, is when you click on social, it bounces you to console.command we brand, right? It's a different thing, and in the back end, it's redirecting. Try opening it up in Chrome. If you are already using Chrome, I'm going to reach out to you after the session, see if I can dial into your computer and tweak a couple of your little settings to make that happen. But when that is done, then there's all kinds of amazing design templates that we can use here. Okay, so I'm going to jump back into agent sites. Chris, we'll connect to fix that redirect issue if it's still happening for you. Okay, so first up is a YouTube video. Do we want to do that first? Clickable link.
Ryan, I have a small question. When I put in the URL slug, the slug thing, can I use a period or a slash or one of those things?
A slash or an underscore. You can't use any other you can't use any symbols. It's just letters, numbers, slash.
I'm just doing that download app. So the slug, then what kind of slug should I be using for that?
So
I would use an app. So the slug would just be app. Yeah. So what'll happen is
meeting.
What's that, Chris? Okay. I think you got a call. So, and that the slug is what shows up here. So my web address is techry.kw.com/ and the word DocuSign is a slug. So it'll be your name in the URL /app.
Okay, so just app, and all lower key, isn't it?
Yeah, lowercase is best. It causes less issues for search engines and stuff like that.
Okay, I'll just do the app then. That's it.
Okay. All right. So before we get into YouTube and the clickable link, I'm going to show you guys some new settings that are in command. So if you all navigate to consumer and then click on site and app settings in the top right-hand corner, you'll see underneath the hero image and the download my app, now you have virtual tours. So to add a virtual tour, select one of your active listings. So if you have an active listing, you go in here.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I missed you here. Sorry, where are you now?
I'm under consumer. I went to agent. I went to site and app settings.
Okay. Okay.
And then scroll down and select a listing for your virtual tour and edit active tours. So you have the option. I'm not quite sure what edit active tours is, to be honest. I just came across this the other day when it was released. So I don't have an actual listing to select. Property address, your listing should show up here. I'm not an agent, so I'm zero. If anybody
So
online has one,
getting a listing on the weekend. So once I get the listing and it's on the MLS, then it would be able to call up here.
it should.
Okay.
Follow up with me if it isn't. We may need to force it through KWS 2.0. We'll find out. But
Okay.
you should be able to select your listing and then add your virtual tour to it.
Oh, that'd be great, because I am doing one of those Matterport things. That'd be cool. Yeah.
So it says right here, let me zoom in so everybody can see it. Link a virtual tour to your active listings, which will then be displayed on kw.com, the KW app, and your agent site.
Oh, cool.
All right, so that'll be fantastic. And then underneath that, you see preferences and the drop-down arrow. You want to turn Keller Mortgage and Keller Covered, you want to hit disable for both of them. Settings are saved. That's not available in Canada. Hopefully soon it will be, but what we've done now is on all of the branding and advertising and listings that you have, there's no longer a little section telling your client all the amazing things about a Keller Mortgage that they can't have. If you're doing a house in the States, then by all means they can have it, but here in Canada it's not available, nor is the Keller Covered, which is like renter's insurance. So disable and then hit save changes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then next up is featured listings. So again, we're not leaving this page. It's the sub menu here within site and app settings. You can see before we had general, we had theme and site pages. Now there's featured listings, URLs, and even within the existing sections, there's more. So they're adding more and more functionality and customization to the agent websites. I'm very excited for it. Under featured listings, once this loads.
Yeah.
So featured listings header, your featured listings go here, and you can select your listings and add them. And I think I'm having a bit of an issue with my title for my featured listings. So here's a little caveat. Oops, I meant to go to the home page. So this is where the featured listings are. They'll show up down below when you select them. If you're having any issues, you may need to go through the guide first, which is right here. Learn more with Kelly Guides. Right? So which Kelly Guide would you like to complete? The consumer setting or the agent's site setting? So I'm going to go, for this one, I'm going to go agent site. I'm going to come back and do consumer. And it walks you through subdomain, style and theme, content, what's next. So obviously there's a compliance reminder. And this is the walkthrough that I was talking about before for your agent site. So quickly, I'm just revisiting this. We've gone through this quite a few times on Command and Conquer. It automatically pulls your marketing profile, and you have to go through the entire setup before you hit the X. I'm not going to go through the entire setup, so I've exited out of it already. When you go to your featured listings,
you're getting.
Go ahead.
Sorry, you're getting to this Kelly Guide through consumer and selecting agent site pages?
Site and app settings.
Oh,
sorry, it all depends. So if you've never gone through if you've never set up your website before and you go on agent site pages, you won't have any of these pages and you won't have anything up here even where it says configure site. Scroll down in the bottom left, you'll see configure your site right here. So you'll follow the guide that walks you.
No, I have it, Ryan. It's okay. I'm just wondering why yours says consumer. You have the word. Okay. Yeah, and I'm just wondering why you have the word consumer under command. I don't. Like I'm there, but it says landing pages under command, not consumer. And I have like general settings, agent hero site, all that, but it doesn't say consumer.
When you click on site app settings, and go to featured listings. When you click
featured listings, let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still doesn't say consumer in the top left under the word command by the red KW like yours does. That's what I'm just sort of wondering.
Oh, you mean up here?
Yeah, I don't have that word
this.
there. I have landing pages under. That's what. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I know, but
you have the rest of
my
this
page. I'm
information?
looking at. Yeah, totally.
Okay, so that's just an aesthetic. That's not going to change anything for you. When you click Learn More with Kelly Guides, are you getting consumer settings right here? So in the top right, Learn More with Kelly Guides. Okay, so we've gone to the consumer section.
Just wondering if I'm on the wrong thing. That's okay.
No, you're on the right page. Site and app settings, and then we click under featured
Yeah,
listings.
agent site options.
Okay, but you're in the featured listing section. Chris, are you in the featured listing section?
Yeah, well, I keep getting these messages. Sorry, something. Yeah, but it doesn't open. So sorry, something happened while we loaded this page for you. Reload. And when I hit reload, I get the
I
same
have the
message.
same
So it
thing,
doesn't.
Chris. I have the same thing. I have the same
doesn't-
message.
I have it too.
Okay, so Annette, I want to see what's going on here. I'm going to share your screen. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Perfect.
Hmm.
Sorry, something happened while loading this page for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
tried a few
fine.
times.
Can you click Learn More with Kelly Guides in the top?
Yeah, I have that. Agent, consumer settings.
Yeah. Click Consumer Settings. Click Continue. So now we're doing the guide. So there's one guide for your website. Now we're doing the guide for your consumer app. So go ahead and click Get Started, and everybody else should follow
Okay,
along.
so get started. Okay.
Right? Scroll down, hit Next.
Okay. Okay, I just want to see what it is. Okay, a little bit. So give me a little bit of time. Okay.
So everybody has to do this if you haven't done it already. So
No, we haven't done this. This is the first time I'm doing this. So
yeah, we haven't gotten into, there we go, hero text.
what would
So
you
just like the agent website, and you can come back and change these things. None of
Yeah,
this is set in
sure.
stone.
Okay, so what do I do as a hero text?
Type hero text, and then on the app you'll be able to see where it is, and then you'll be able to change it to whatever it is you want. So there's your underneath your app URL. So that's
that's good. In the app there.
text
Okay.
code, right?
So now I need to do next.
Before you do that, so under app text code, you can text that code to somebody on your cell phone, and that's going to take them to your app to download.
Yeah.
Or you can give them the specific URL. Just want everyone to know that. So go ahead and hit next. So right there, see that toggle switch, show featured listings? You have to hit that.
Yeah,
right?
okay,
And then
so
select listings. And that's also where you can put your title.
I'll write down features listings. Okay. New
right?
listings. Yeah. Okay. And then? So you can continue?
Select some listings if you want to see where they're going to display.
Okay. I'm just opening it up for you a little bit better. Okay. Time like that, and then hammer grill to save patterns. Yeah, it's all correct. Contrast, etc. Okay, so do I need to go on to setup?
You can if you want. You can go back and take the time to fill all of that out. So first you select the guide, which is buyer or seller, but you may have already set this up.
I've done that already because I already has fixed that up.
Perfect.
The buyer's guide and the seller's
hit
guide.
the back arrow beside setup then.
Sorry, I can't hear something. So, can you say it again, please?
No problem. I muted that issue. The little arrow beside setup, click that to go back.
Okay. Like this?
Above the light bulb, you see the word setup and there's a little arrow. Yeah, click that arrow.
Okay.
Then you have introduction, then you have guides, review and enable guides. So you can go through all of this guide to set up your app. We haven't really dug into the app yet. I will be covering this in more detail, but what you've done is you've gone in and you've turned on featured listings. So if you scroll down on the page that you're on.
Scroll down, what do you mean? Here?
Yeah, scroll down, hit start.
Start.
Oh, sorry, go back, hit the arrow again. Maybe we can just skip right through this section.
This one?
No, the other arrow beside
This
setup.
one?
Hit skip.
Skip.
Yes. What
Why,
we're doing
wouldn't I,
right now.
wouldn't I want to put on those buyer guides and seller guides because I have them ready?
Yep, I understand. Right now, we're just focusing on the website and not the app. We're going to come back and go do several sessions on the app. And there are a few things we're going to do. So just hit skip. Okay, promote my app smart plan. You can turn it on now. You don't have to.
Yeah. Okay.
Scroll down.
Next.
Hit next. Now you're done. Top right-hand corner, hit the X.
Top.
Yep.
Yep. Come on.
I can see that loading. So now click on site and app settings.
Site and app settings.
Click on featured listings.
Featured listings.
There you go.
I don't get it.
So now that wasn't available before. Going through the guide turned that on for you, so now you can customize this for your website. Okay,
so but I don't see the listings.
Because you didn't add any listings. See where it says select listings? Now you can select listings and add listings. Top right-hand corner, instead of only my listings, select all listings.
There you go, because all listings would that be. Okay, I get that.
Okay, so now
why
that'll take a second to load. Just let it load. I'm going to switch back to my camera for a second here.
Sure.
Okay, so everybody can see my screen all right? Do I have a URL? I may not have. TechRack, custom domain. Okay, so in order for featured listings to show up within these settings and to have them show up on your website, you need to go through the consumer settings like we just did. Okay, you need to get started. I don't know if I'll be able to because I don't have the proper link. Skip. Perfect. Skip. Promote my site and app. Next. And I'm done. So let me start that again. I skipped something in here, and I know I don't have a downloadable app. I just want to make sure everybody can follow along. So under site and app settings, learn more with Kelly guides, you select consumer settings. Okay. Get started. Next, obviously it's going to prompt you. Featured listings, so that's what I skipped before, my apologies. Right here where you click on featured listings, show featured listings. Your listings go here, save and continue. All right, there's my listings that pulled up. So I clicked save too early. It was waiting for some stuff to pop up.
So that's why it's not coming on with me either, I guess. Yeah,
you didn't select any listings. You skipped that part.
So how do I go back then to that thing to change that?
That's what I'm saying, Annette. Go through this once. You don't even need to select a listing. You're going through the guide just to turn on featured listings, and that's it. We haven't covered the consumer app. There's a lot you need to know if you're going to be using the consumer app. You just need to go back. I'm going to exit out and show you guys one more time. So when you want to have featured listings on your website, because that's what we're focusing on today is websites.
Okay.
In Command, you go to Consumer, you go to Site and App Settings, and then you click on Learn More with Kelly Guide. We're going to do a very small portion of the consumer app setup so that we can have featured listings here. But we're not setting up the app yet. I'm hopefully going to be covering that next week. Okay. So when we click Learn More with Kelly Guide, you're going to select Consumer App, but we really only want to just do one thing in there, and that is turn on featured listings. Okay. So when you proceed, follow these prompts, okay? And on consumer settings, because up at the top it shows you the timeline. First is education, and those are all links that you can go to learn more about the app. And like I said, we're going to be covering that later. Right now, we just want to get to this featured listings section. And you click the arrow for featured listings. Yes, I want featured listings on. Okay. And you did not click any listings. You didn't hit select listings. I've already done this. So my listings show up. But you don't have to do it here. All you need to do is make sure that show featured listings is turned on.
Yeah, I think we did that. I think I did the
You
toggle.
did. Yeah. You did. Okay. So save and continue. And then we're going to skip the rest. We're going to come back and we're going to revisit this. There's a lot involved in it. Okay. But I just want to, because every guide, you can't get to step 3 and then close it. It won't save. You have to complete it, which I've now done. And now when I exit out of it,
yeah,
when I go back to site and app settings under featured listings, this will now load.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Because you've turned it on within the guide.
So how do I go back then so that I can put on those listings?
You do it here, right here under select listings. You don't go back through the guide. You go through the guide to turn on these settings, the ability to add these settings. Then you go to select listings.
Consumer settings, okay.
I go to all listings. I'm going to let this load. It will take a second. Okay, so those are the 4 that I have. You can have a max of 12. So I'm going to search Hamilton. There it is. So these ones are highlighted because I already have them there. Sorry, Chris, there's a lot of background noise there. I'm going to mute you. Sorry about that, folks.
Okay,
so it shows me which
happening here. It's not working with me. I'm just come back. And if you want to share it, oh, it is. Oh my God, it took a little time. I get it.
It's just your internet.
Oh my God, this is good. But of course, there were 20,000 listings on here or something. 12 pages full.
Well, you can search. You can search by property address, or you can search by MLS number, city, or zip code.
I like this.
So then I can add another house and hit done. And now there's going to be 5 when I hit save changes. There are 5 houses in my featured listings, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it. Now when I hit refresh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's 5. So I can add up to 12 listings on my display page. Okay, so in order to have this featured listings, these settings available, you have to jump into the consumer app guide and turn on featured listings and then skip the rest. Just bounce right through all of those because we just want to set this up on your agent site. Deb, are you with us there?
Yep, I am.
So you went through the guide, you turned on featured listings, and you skip the rest, and now you have these settings available?
Yep.
Virtual high five. Well done.
Well done for you. Good job.
So.
Oh, I've got an error. Error 400. What does that mean?
It means the page is not found. What page were you on? Were you trying to do?
I went back in the page that we did together, and now I'm stuck at consumer settings. I did click show features listing, and I select the listing, and there's loads. If I click on that, there is pages full with listing. They're coming. But
sorry, Annette, did you go back into the guide to do that, or did you go into the setting?
No,
I do not go back into the guide. Go into the guide once to turn on featured listings, and then that's it. Don't go back into the guide. You come into these settings to select your listings.
I try to do the save and continue, but it's not. I get error request failed status 400.
That means it's not found. Okay, so hang on. I'm going to share your screen again. There you go. Okay, so scroll to the top. Scroll to the very top and hit the X in the top right-hand corner. You've already gone through the guide. You don't need to go through the guide again. Until we have an online session to set up the app, you don't need to go in there. So that
I don't know what's going on, but
it's loading. It's loading. So this is part of the reason why I told you not to go back into the guide. All we're doing is going through the guide once to turn on show featured listings. That's it.
it's not letting me go out.
So close the page altogether and load up a new command.
Yeah, because it's spinning. Okay, well, there we go.
It's your internet. Yeah, you're gonna have to invest in a little more patience dealing with this because your internet seems to be slowing you down, and don't get too click happy. So what I want you to do here is click on Site and App Settings.
Site and app settings. Okay.
Okay. Now click on Featured Listings. And now you have all of the featured listing settings that you can do. Now you can click Select Listings without having to go into the guide. Top right-hand corner, go to All Listings or search for a listing by address.
It's not coming.
Because you're on only My Listings. Nothing's loading.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Here you go.
All Listings. Give that a second. Remember, your internet's a little slow today, so you might have to give it 2 minutes, 5 minutes for that to load. Who knows? Because I'm not sure what's going on with your internet. But you could also search by property address. You could search by city, and that's going to help refine the search and have the information display sooner. Okay, so this will work. You're not getting an error. Your internet is just holding you back a little.
Yeah, not sure what's going on.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's how you get featured listings. Anybody else?
Ryan, can I bother you with a quick question? Initially, when I set up my website, I have a GoDaddy domain that I've had for like 20 years.
Yeah.
It was working, but now, for whatever reason, my cbalog.com is not loading, and I guess, I don't know, I guess it's something to do with the domain, subdomain setup, or I'm not sure why it would have disappeared. Unless I owed, no, I didn't yet. That's the first thing to do, right?
No, did you contact GoDaddy and have them redirect your domain name to the You did?
Yeah, I had it going. I mean, it was working. No, it's not for some reason. So.
Yeah, so you'll have to reach out to GoDaddy because
you'll call them, right? Okay.
Yeah, you can go through command and look at your agent's site. That's working all on its own. Having your custom domain name redirect somewhere, you have to talk to a web provider like GoDaddy.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So reach out to them. If they're not able to fix the issue, let me know and we can look into it.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Cool. Anyone else? Any issues with going through the guide, feature listings? No? Okay. So next up, I'm going to show everybody how to add a YouTube video on a custom page like this. If I go down to my DocuSign setup, the page I created for DocuSign, you see this video is here. You can play it right inside my web page. Okay, I've got some information. So I've taken an existing widget. It looks just like the About Us page. I go to, you see up here, it's got a banner image up at the top. It's got a headline. It's got some text and some blocks here. All I did on my DocuSign page was replace this text with a YouTube video. Okay, so image, headline, instead of text, I've got a video, but now I still have the exact same layout as the other page. So to do this, we're going to create a new page on our website, and we need to have a YouTube video. So if everybody can go to YouTube and grab any video that they like. We're going to test this out. We're just going to create a video, make sure it works for everybody, and then we're going to delete it so that it's not part of your website. So I'm going to go to my channel here, and I'm going to go to, I know I have signing into command. Everyone, I'm going to give you a minute. Let me know if you need more time to navigate to a YouTube video. Any video will work. In fact, there we go. In case anybody can't think of a video, I put this, the one I'm working with, in the chat window, okay? So when you get to the video you want, you want to click the share button that's underneath the video. Okay, and when you click share, you don't want this URL link, you want this embed. Click on that button for embed. Okay, I'll show you that again. Get out, you click the share button, and then this circle with the two.
Annette Hamrick here. Oh, stop. Okay. Sorry.
Right, so you click embed, and then in the bottom right, you click copy. It's going to copy all of this fancy code. You don't have to write code, you don't have to understand code, you don't have to know how to edit any of this. All you have to do is click copy, and you have all of this information. Okay, so we're just going to hang on to that for now. Now that it's copied. Now we're going to go back to command. We're going to click on consumer. We'll let this load. All right, it's fighting with me today. Now I have Annette's internet.
You might have to do this one more time because I've just missed a step here, but I'll wait until you're done with this.
Did you copy the embed code from the YouTube?
No, I'm not sure exactly where. I was just a step too late. So
you click on the YouTube video, click share.
Share, okay, share.
And then click embed.
Embed, yeah.
And then bottom right-hand corner, copy.
Copy.
Okay. Then you go back to consumer.
Okay, consumer.
Create new site.
Create new site. Where do I see that?
Top right-hand corner.
Consumer, create new site. On
my agent site is what we want to select.
Agent site options. Oh, agent site. Sorry, got it. Agent site. Create
on my agent site.
Yeah.
Create
on
page.
Agent site. Create page. Got it.
Give your page a name. Remember, whenever we create a new page, the first thing we want to do is name it. This is going to help keep you organized down the road. From there, we're going to grab a widget. There are 2 widgets I would recommend. The agent profile, sorry, there are 3 now. Agent profile, company profile, and you can even manipulate the download my app. Okay, so with those 3 widgets, agent profile, company profile, and download my app, one of these 3 widgets, or all 3 of these widgets, you're able to embed a video. Okay. Keep in mind, if you use we're going to replace this text with a video, you're still going to have a download my app image or button and phone icon. So that's not necessarily the best widget to use, but you can if you want to. If you want to have a little video talking about how amazing your app is and tell them to download it below, then that button's right there. About us page, the company profile widget, there's some more information you need to customize. So wherever you want to put a video is wherever this text is. So you can put a video here, you can put a video here. You can't replace an image with a video. And you can add a video in the footer because there's text. Within these widgets, wherever there's text, you can have a video. I'm going to use the About Us as the example. So I'm going to remove this. I'm working with just the agent profile widget. I'm going to click configure. Okay, and I don't want a photo of me. I'm going to do an image here. Okay, I'm going to use complete tech team logo, right? So I'm going to, because this isn't about me, this is about whatever the video content's going to be. So page title. So custom, you can customize the title. You don't need a role or company underneath, but you can have it if you want. The bio title is here where it says about Ryan. So I'm going to say learn how to log into command. Okay. And then where it says here agent bio, I'm going to select all of this text. I'm going to delete it. You don't want anything in here. You're going to right click and hit paste, and it puts in the code, the embed code from the YouTube video. Need more help So now I'm changing, instead of contact Ron, I'm saying, need more help, contact me today with my contact info. So now as soon as I hit save and apply, the photo is going to change, the titles and information is going to change, and this block of text is going to turn into the YouTube video. Oh, I've got too much information, my phone number there. Just like that. Exactly the way I wanted it to be. I hit save changes. Now you see video example is grayed out. I go to site and app settings, site pages, and we did this at the beginning of the session. I'm going to add a page. I'm going to call it video example, continue. I'm going to give it a unique slug. I'm going to call it video example. I'm going to hit save page changes. Now when I go back to my website and I refresh it, there's going to be a new button in the bottom of my menu called video example. When I click on it, it's going to be the design that I created with the signing into command. Did anybody encounter any issues or get stuck? Was that too fast?
Yeah, too fast, but it's cool. It's really cool.
So when you are on the consumer, all right, let me go back here, and you create a new site on my agent site, you create the page and you name it. This is a name. You want to grab one of the three widgets, agent profile, company profile, or download my app. I did agent profile before, now I'm going to do company profile. I'm going to drag it over, okay, and I'm going to configure my widget. You can see this isn't a solid green check mark, so it's not ready to go live. So I configure the widget, I'll give it a headline. Whatever headline you want, it's up here, okay? In this intro text, if I want the video right here, I'm going to paste what I copied from YouTube. Remember this embed video code? That's what I copied. That's what I'm pasting here in the intro text. I'm going to have nothing else in there except that code. Okay, section 1, section 2, I'm going to give it a space. I'm going to remove everything in here. All right, you know what, section 2 text, I'm going to paste. I'm going to use the same embed code. It's going to be the same video, but I just want to show you the different ways it loads, that it can be displayed. I'm going to remove the footer and hit save changes. And now you see section 1 heading, section 2 heading, another spot to put a video. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to save and apply. So I'm just cleaning up the widget. You're going to customize this however it is you want. But in that text section, you see here, section 2 text, all I pasted was the YouTube video code, and it shows up right there. Same with above in the intro text, which is where this video is displayed. Save my changes. When I save the changes, it takes me to the agent site pages. This is a name, which is what I call the page, and you can see it's grayed out. It's not live on my website. So when I go into site and app settings, site pages, we're going to add a page. This is the name right here. I click continue. I give this a name. I give it a slug. I hit save page changes. I can rearrange it if I want to move it up. The very first thing. Save page changes. Now when I refresh my website, the very first thing on my drop-down menu is going to be this is another page, what I just created. And there it is. You put the headline, you can change, you can customize the widget however you like, but you see here where the video is embedded. Did that make more sense, Annette?
Yeah, I think so. know what? I love the whole concept of it, but I just need to see it a few times and do it before I get it. I am one of those, hands-on learners, you know what I mean? So I just need to do it a few times. I have a video in there, so I'm okay there. And now I have to go to load it up again. I forgot now how to load it up, how to make it active.
From there, you go to site and app settings.
Site and app settings. Where? That's it. Site and app settings.
And then you click add page.
Add page. Let me see. Where was this again? Add page. Add page. General. Site and app settings. Yes.
Scroll down to add page.
Why don't I see it now?
It's there. You're on site pages?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've run out of time really quickly,
okay.
Annette.
Yeah.
I'm going to share your screen. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Doing well. I was just walking people through how to have downloadable files and whatnot on their agent website. I know that interests you.
Oh.
Okay, Annette, you're in the wrong section. Scroll up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Site
Agent site pages.
Nope. On the far right-hand side, site pages.
Agent site up, no, site pages here. Site and app.
Nope. Down below where it says site
Oh,
pages.
this one. I am sorry. Yeah,
okay.
I got it now.
Now you see add page.
Video.
At the very top, video, continue. Give page, instead of new page, call it video. Give it a slug like video.
That's it.
And save page changes.
Yeah.
And now on your website, you're going to have a page called video, and what you've embedded is going to display there.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, let's go to my video agent site page. Where is it? Oh my God.
Yep, you're in the right spot. Click on your drop-down menu. There you see video at the bottom there. And there's the video.
Hi everyone, Annette Hamrick here from Keller Wheeler. Got it.
Fantastic. So that's the time we have. I'm going to pick up.
I've got 20 videos, so I've got a lot of work to do.
Yes. We're going to pick up where I left off, where we're leaving off right now, because I want to make sure we didn't get into this, and I'm showing, because Laura, this is something we talked about quite a bit. It's here on my DocuSign setup. What I've set up here is change email connection. DocuSign tells you if you have a problem, you have a click here button. So you could have a home evaluation form or whatever it is. You can have a little thumbnail icon. When they click here, it's going to open up a new page. It can be a PDF that they download. It can take them wherever you want. There's no limit to what the click here button does. So you can have multiple resources customized on your website where people can click a button and download that information. I know a lot of agents have wanted this for a while, and we figured out how to get it working. There's just a tiny little bit of code that you need to put into the consumer, into the agent site to have that working. But you can see it lays out really nicely, and it's very clear that it's a link because it changes color and is underlined.
Nice.
So, I've gone over time.
Oh,
Sorry?
I just have one quick little question.
Okay.
Do you have your YouTube channel set up yet?
Yep. So if you go to my website, techry.kw.com,
yeah.
in the drop-down menu, you'll see Command and Conquer.
Yeah.
And there it is. So it starts with designs, and if you click on the top right-hand corner, it gives you all of the recordings.
Oh, I'm in heaven. Perfect. Great.
Me too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
That's excellent. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So if you forgot, if you click on the top right, there's instructions here, and then contact me if you have any questions. So these videos, just so everyone's aware, they start with designs. I'm going to have another page for the command setup, and you can see I haven't put in those videos yet, but the basics: importing your database, customizing some of the simple stuff before you get into website and consumer apps. And yeah, again, I do apologize for those that have joined us for the next session, which is relationship building with Josh McKenzie and David. Are you guys online right now? I don't see Josh or David.
Hey, Ryan, did you see your testimonial I wrote for you?
Oh no, a new one has come in. I'll have to
Yeah, I
add
want
that.
to make sure that you check it and see if it works.
Well, because we're waiting on David and Josh,
Check it.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, real quickly. Designs, agent sites. Sorry, I'm gonna do some house cleaning since I'm here.
Yeah, I understand.
Remove. Yeah, I've got like 38 pages. Designs, command setup.
Oh my God. Woo.
That's
My
nice.
brain is not big enough for all of this, but actually my brain is too old. That's probably what it is.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Bigger testimonial list. Oh, there it is. Fantastic.
You see it?
Testimony. Brian, Seth Mills from Dallas. There it is. Annette. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I'm going to remove that one. I'm going to remove that one. Remove that one and remove the test. So those are the 3 that I'm going to display.
Good.
Thank you so much, Annette. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Also, no. First of all, I love these classes. I tell you, for me, the COVID is not so bad. I like these classes. I just wish my brain was a little smarter, but that's about it. I have to see it a few times. I'm one of those. I just need to do it a few times and then I'm okay. But yeah,
the repetition is key. Repetition is key. I'm also the type of person that learns from doing it.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, me too.
Well, having these every day is excellent too, as opposed to the 1 hour a week.
Well, you see, oh no, this is so much better every day because I'm really trying. You have the same thing, eh, Deb? We have to learn so much and we can do little different things. And, I'm still busy with work and, I'm still doing listings and stuff, but I love that 1 hour just every day plugging on it because it's a incredible system, but, it's just too much for one brain cell.
Oh, I know.
It's too much.
Yeah, there's so much, and every day they come up with more and more things.
I know, it's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal system. I just can't believe it.
Yeah, me too. But you do need an assistant if you're going to have this all working perfectly, because you can do this the whole day. And of course, this is not what I want to do the whole day. So, but you need to know how it works. So you can also, instruct people with it. So that's another thing. So,
yeah.
And now with the videos, you can have a look at the video if you want to get back to it. So, yeah, no, it's I'm plugging on it. I'm working on it. So I have a lot of work to do on it, but yeah, it's getting there. It's really it's a great system. Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks so much. I love hearing all that. I'm going to stop the recording